Well, today is the day that Tay-Tay dropped a new AA album. Listen, first things first, kind of a Swiftie. I never really listened to her that much, not a big pop guy. Then I read in some kind of production, maybe Pitchfork, I don't even know, one of those music website things through social media, that Taylor Swift had done an indie album called Folklore. Was it Folklore? I think it was Folklore. There was two of them, Folklore and Evermore. Folklore and Evermore. I listened to Folklore because I was like, Taylor Swift, indie album? Okay, I'll try it. So I listened to it and I was blown away. It was great. It wasn't pop. It was like a darker, more ambient, indie kind of sound. And I love that album. And then Evermore came out and I really enjoyed that one. Not as much as Folklore, but I enjoyed it. The next two albums, enjoyed those very similarly to Evermore. And I don't think I've ever done a Taylor Swift album review. But listen, even as a punk rock guy, metalhead guy, but also big Fiona Apple guy, I need that palate cleanse sometimes. I can't always listen to rock. Sometimes I need something a little more mainstream, I guess. So Taylor Swift releases Life of a Showgirl, which I'm looking at, but my eyes are probably darting a different way than the album art is. That's it right there. And it drops no single that I know of, which I love that about her. And I put it on and I've listened to it 3 or 4 times. So let's go through. I'm going to review these tracks and review this album, and it's going to be simple. It's going to be a new system that I just decided to come up with because Taylor Swift is in her don't give a fuck era and is saying everything she wants to say. She kind of always has. But this album feels just a tad bit more Taylor don't give a fuck. I'll start with that. I'm going to give each track a rating of I fuck with it or I don't fuck with it. It's going to be that simple. I'm going to make it fun. Do I fuck with it? Do I not fuck with it? Then we'll give a percentage at the end. The fuck with it percentage. Yeah, sure, that. Let's start this album review from the top with track 1, The Fate of Ophelia. I absolutely love the tone of this track. Haunting, very in line with Taylor's last 4 releases or so. And I love the line, I pledge my loyalty to me, myself, and I. She had kind of just said, piss on guys. Piss on them. And I take this as a track of like, Travis Kelce changed my mind. And yeah, that's what Taylor does. She talks about her life. She keeps it real. I appreciate that. She puts a fantasy spin on this song with kind of like an old, like Tangled, like the movie Tangled, but starring Travis and Taylor. I fuck with it. I like it. It's a good opening track for sure. Next track, Elizabeth Taylor. Kind of a bop. It's kind of weird to hear the name Elizabeth Taylor in there, but I do get it. She went through a lot of men. Taylor's, to me, saying she's went through a lot of men just trying to find the right one, and she's kind of found it. I love the hook on the main chorus here. I fuck with it as well. Track 3, Opalite, Dancing Through the Lightning Strikes. That line hits me. This sounds like maybe her collab with Post Malone a couple albums ago, like influenced her a little bit, but it's still Taylor, and I like that Post Malone sound. I was trying to figure out why do I like this song so much, because I really do like Post Malone, not the country stuff, but I like Post Malone a lot, and this feels very Post Malone-ish, but Taylor, the lyrics are great. I love this song. This was the first song on the album that I just paused and was like, ooh, I like this one a lot. I like the first 2 plenty, but this third one I was like, this is a single. Opalite is a single. I fuck with it. I fuck with it hard. Then we got track 4, Father Figure. This is a middle finger up to somebody who took her under their wing. I don't know all the Taylor Swift history with the guys, just don't. But this is definitely somebody who wanted to use her to get, more fame, more fortune. I love the whole line, like, I can make a deal with the devil because my dick's bigger. I think a lot of people are going to think this is like Taylor speaking from her perspective, but I see this as Taylor speaking from some douchebag asshole's perspective. This track is a really good one too. So far, Opalite's still my favorite, but Father Figure, I fuck with it. Then we got track 5, Eldest Daughter. This is a very vulnerable song, in my opinion. The whole, I'm not a bad bitch, like that tone and that like mood setter. Just, I absolutely love this one. This is probably slotting in behind Opalite for me. I really like this song. I like when people get vulnerable, especially super famous people. And it happens often, but like Taylor can tell that story and tell you how she feels in a way that not many other artists can. And I think that's why she is so damn insanely popular. And why, you know, folks like me who are normally punk and metal guys also love the fact that she calls people punk on the internet, think they're punk on the internet. But this is what resonates with me about her. Just the absolute realness that you feel when listening to some of these songs. This song is real as shit. I fuck with it. Track 6, Ruin the Friendship. Just another good vibe, man. Like, even 50 Cent gets a mention here. This is just a nice track. This album just keeps getting stronger, in my opinion. Like, it starts out really good, but it just keeps like reaching new heights. Ha 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 ha. It just keeps going there. So this song, another good one. 50 Cent gets a mention. Obviously, seemingly about Travis Kelce. If it's not, who else is she dating? But this is a good song. It's a good track. It's kind of happier. It's kind of more like get out in the sun, drive around, and just like soak it in. I like this one too. I fuck with it. So far, this album is all fuck with. It's not surprising out of Taylor Swift. Then we got Actually Sweet, track 7. Apparently a dig at Charlie XCX. I know the name, but I really don't know what she sings or what she looks like off the top of my head. Taylor does. Taylor's kind of pissed off at her in a fun way. This is how you do a diss track. This is how you do your own Kendrick versus Lamar thing without just sounding too awfully petty. Not that Kendrick sounds petty. That shit was great. But this is how Taylor does it. And this is like to take somebody's anger and turn it into a song that so far is a top 3 song on this album for me. Obviously, I fuck with it. But this one is great. The lyricism is great. Everything she says is just fun and great. And it's one of those songs that make you smile the whole time you're listening to it. And unfortunately for Charlie XCX, it's one of those songs that makes you be like, fuck her. Track 8, Wish List, a little more Post Malone vibes with I Just Want You. That stop, start, I Just Want You. This song jumped straight to the top of my favorites list. And here's why. She's saying whatever you want, you have the right to want what you want, whether it's yachts and to be happy, whether it's a driveway with a basketball hoop, which she wants, and a couple kids. Like, you have the right to want what you want and to be happy. We only have one life to live. And I love this out of Taylor Swift because she's so mega famous and so hugely popular. But at some point, you know, if this song is to be true, at some point she would like to just tuck away and live a normal life, which she deserves to do. I hear this song and it instantly makes me think, like, wouldn't that be cool if Taylor and Travis were in a small, just, you know, like cul-de-sac home in Xenia, Ohio, which I believe is where he was born, which is not that far from me. I can just picture the exact neighborhood just enjoying life and like putting everything else behind you and literally just being happy. And let me tell you, I would not want to be famous. It's not something I'd want to be. I've always said if I ever, you know, had the opportunity to like do a movie or to do something that was a big payday that put me in fame's way, I would do that one thing, maybe two at the most, and then fade as far out of the picture as possible and just live with what I earned by doing that and just hide and enjoy my family and just live. And I hope she gets to do that because this song at least points to her wanting to do that. And this is just like a real down-to-earth, absolute banger that says it's okay to be who you want to be, whether it's yachts, whether it's this, that, fame, fortune, or just living happily any way you want to. And I can fuck with that hardcore because that's my motto. You, do what makes you happy. Fuck with that all day long. All right, then we got the ultra horny track 9, Wood, which is fun. You getting dick down? You should be able to talk about it. You know, my favorite line here, let me pull this up. Redwood tree, it ain't hard to see. His love was the key that opened my thighs. Love it. I was a big fan of the song WAP because, you know, empowerment, man. You talk about getting dick down. Enjoy it. Have fun with it. This song's fun. Has a bit of a Bruno Mars feel to it musically. And, you know, this is just a fun album. We're going through so many things. We're like, hey, fuck you. Hey, I'm happy. You know, sex is great. Basketball hoop in the driveway, fantastic. Oh, I was a little vulnerable. I lied a little bit about, you know, being busy, this and that, but I am actually available to you. Just, this is life, man. This album is just life of a showgirl, actually. Her albums are always so aptly titled as well. I fuck with this one as well. So far, so damn good. Next is track 10, Canceled, and this speaks to me because this is a, you know, bad bitch soft rock song. We got some guitar, we got some attitude, we got some, you know, just twisting the knife in the side of all the dickhead people who are in life for the wrong reasons. I absolutely love this one. The line, "Did you make a joke only a man could?" I feel that, man. I mean, I'm literally kind of a feminist. It's just, I feel that. Men are annoying as fuck, especially when they're trying to hold other people down. Taylor, keep spitting fire. I'm fucking with you the whole time. The whole time! Every track so far, I'm fucking with. This album, I've listened to it 4 times today, and I'm not done. All right, track 11, honey. This feels like we're going back in time a little bit to Taylor's country, you know, career, but it doesn't have a country sound. It's actually got a really good, nice head bopping beat, but the lyrics remind me of earlier times in Swift's career. And it's just a good song. It sounds good. It feels good. It's entertaining. It's enjoyable. Fuck with it all day long. Not one of my favorite tracks, but it's just good. Is it good? Do you enjoy it? Do you fuck with it? It's that simple. So far, we're on a roll. And to end it, basically, the last track's just a little bit of noise and stuff. We got Life of a Showgirl with Sabrina Carpenter, and it almost feels like a slight torch passing. Wouldn't that be cool if she moved to Xenia with the basketball hoop and passed the torch a little bit to Sabrina Carpenter? They sound really good together. This is a good album ender, just like the title of the album in song at the end. Just kind of speaking of it all summed up into one. I fuck with it. There's not a whole lot here to talk about. Like, my favorite tracks on the album so far, that I love all these songs, but like Opalite, Actually Romantic, Wish List, Canceled, these are my favorite tracks. They're all excellent tracks. I fuck with the whole album. It's 100%. I 100% fuck with it, and I have listened to the shit out of it already. I didn't know what to expect. With Taylor, it's like, you know, you're going to get all kinds of everything she's ever done rolled into one. And I feel like this was that. And I feel like it's almost an anthology album of her whole career and her new life and her newfound happiness. And I just hope for the best for her because she has given a lot to us. I am a damn Swiftie, and Life of a Showgirl is literally 100% fuckwittable. Fuckwittable, yes, that's what I said. Great album. I don't think any fan of hers out there is going to be disappointed today. In fact, I think we're going to see a lot about this album on the internet, just like we always do with Taylor. But this one hits a little different. This one is huge. This one isn't Folklore or Evermore. It's not as toned down. It's not as somber. It is, you know, everything she's ever done rolled into one, and I think that's exactly where you go at this point in your career. Imagine she's this good at, 35, 36, 40, 41? Like, she's already going towards her Lilith Fair era. Her in her 40s is going to be just as badass, if not completely badass. Can't wait to see what she does next, but I'm going to keep listening to this one 100%. See you guys next time.